Hi everybody, Dave's Tool Shop here, and today I'm going to show you how to remove the pesky little nail that's been in my tire. Been losing tire pressure on this tire the last few weeks, been continuously inflating it. Finally decided that I'm going to deal with it. So as you can see right here is the nail. It's embedded in there pretty good. And I'm going to go ahead and try and get that out today and get her plugged. Now, the key to doing this easily is getting lucky, like me. If you happen to get the nail stuck in the outside of the tire, what you do, rather than taking the tire off of your car, is you turn the wheel so that the tire pops out and you can easily get access to the nail. Now, if the nail was on this side of the tire, a lot more difficult, but I did get lucky today, so I will show you how to remove this and plug it without having to take the tire off of the car. So step number one is getting the nail out. In order to do that, I'm going to be using these needle nose pliers and some brute force. And step number two will be using this kit that I bought for about $9, and I will show you more on that in a moment after I get the nail removed. So I'm just now getting the plug ready so that when I take the nail out, my tire does not completely deflate, because I am going to be reinflating it with a hand pump, and I don't feel like pumping a tire from 0 psi to 33, which these front tires are supposed to be set at. So what I'm doing right now, as you can see, I am pulling the plug to the middle, just like that. Perfect. So this is all ready to go. So, time to remove the nail. This might be the tough part, to be honest with you. Especially with these pliers, they're not exactly made for this operation, but as you can see, some air escaping already. This baby was really wedged in there nicely. Again, the air wants to come out, but you just gotta get in there. I'm gonna plug it with my finger for a second here. The next step I need to do is take this rough up tool, stick it in there before all the air escapes, and I just gotta clean the tire with this. Yeah, definitely not easy to get in. Whew. Yeah, it's a doozy. So, but I really need to get that in there. Gotta kind of twist it a little bit to get it in. Okay, I think I got it now. Oops, sorry. Just kind of moving it around, twisting it. You can hear the air is coming out a little bit. It's just not too big of a problem. But I'm just trying to clean. The purpose of this is to really just get a clean take on the tire here. So what I'm going to do now is, while the air is slowly leaking, try to do this as quickly as possible so I don't have to pump up as much. As you can see here, we have my rubber cement. I'm going to put a hole in that. Oop, starting to leak already, which is okay. And so as soon as I take this thing out, I'm going to shove this thing in there. So for now, what I want to do is get that rubber, oop, jeez, okay. Move that tool, get that rubber cement nice and coated on this guy so that when I stick it in, it will adhere to the tire. Sorry, not trying to take it off the camera. Oops, you see, so I over applied a little bit. Sue me. Okay, so that baby is ready to go. And as soon as I'm done with this cleaning, now what I'm gonna do is take this guy and shove it in. Pretty simply, gotta put it in about 2/3 of the way. As you can see, I got a lot of rubber cement coming out. This is not a big hole. I'm really pushing this thing in there. Trying to get it in as far as I can. Okay. This is a workout, my friends. It really is. Okay, I got it in now. 2/3 of the way. Okay. So the last step here is to remove it quickly. So let it dry with one quick rip. Ready? 1, 2, 3. See? Pulled out. See, the plug is now in. We are no longer leaking air rather. And that should be a good plug right there. As you can see, there is there's plenty of compound surrounding the plug, which is good. You want to see that to make sure that you get an airtight seal on this puppy. So I'm just going to clean up a few things. Put my cap back on my rubber cement. So, let's see. Did all that in easily under 5 minutes. The alternative is bringing it in and paying someone to do it for you. But at the end of the day, it's a pretty easy procedure. And I use these little plugs. These are the ones that I kind of put through this thing right here. And we should be good to go. Now, the final step is to remove what's left here of the plug. And what I'm going to do is just use these wire cutters. They seem to be working pretty well for this. And I'm just going to snip it off, and you don't have to be super particular about getting down to the very bottom as you drive your car. It will take off the remains of anything you don't get down to the very, very bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring it in there nice and close. Snip. That's one of them snipped. And let me get one more of these. Here we go. It's not exactly flush. You know, you could try and get a little closer if you'd like, just to make sure you're getting as much of it off as you can. Okay, So I think that's off. I'm gonna take my paper towel here. Make sure these wire cutters are staying compound free. Because I want to use these things again for future projects. So, and it's okay to have a little bit of rubber cement around there. It's just going to help the seal. And now, if you want to test to make sure you have a perfect seal on this, what you can do is you can get a little soap with water and put the soapy water right around the hole here. And if you see little bubbles start to form around the hole, then you don't have a good seal. Otherwise, you should be good to go. And hope you guys enjoyed the lesson today. You saw how easy it is to do it yourself and solve problems like these little pesky nails that I seem to run over all the time. All right, have a good day. Bye.